So we are here with this one. We shall see. What it has to offer. Do you agree? Do you? She really say how to play it. Like, come on with that. You can't be serious. You know, like any fucking game, we'll figure it out as we go. Talk about who the hell goes to the how to play. Man, damn. You know what I'm saying? She start coming out as soon as I fucking start the goddamn stream, yo. Shit ain't no joke. But yeah, matter of fact, let's just get part one out the way. Start this shit up. If it gets too slow, I'll just cut it off. Dear Mr. Charles, read. As you requested, I've researched hours of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont. Bias. Oh, wait, what? It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning. The presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment. And the person who might help you with it, prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you. On your way, cordially. Johannes Vanderberg. I'm not as scared as Flynn and often they better shit. You obviously don't know who the fuck you talking to. Oh, I could have pressed any button. Why didn't you fucking tell me something, yo? Ah, damn, got me here reading this whole shit where I don't even fucking need to. What's going on? Nah, fuck this shit. I need that Percocet. Ooh, buddy found it. I think it turned, bitch. Oh, trip it out. Oh, shit. Fuck this shit. The fuck? Yo, it's too fucked up. Big fucking. Hold my goddamn breath. Maybe I'll calm down. Oh, shit. The fuck? Said I'm trying to calm down, bitch. The motherfucker. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Trippy, trippy. Trippy, trippy. You motherfuckers understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ha 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 ha. It's not. You will never know how I feel. Shit. George Lucas gonna sue somebody. That one shit from the movie in the sand. This motherfucker got a whole brick. Graphic. Pap, 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 pap. Oh shit, pap, pap. First motherfucker. How the fuck you not gonna take the gun?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Never trust your fucking self. Bitch! Thought I told you. Where my change at? I'll fucking whoop you. The hell? Well, I don't know what this shit is. What the hell is that do? Oh shit. Fuck you standing there for?
Take your belongings off my ship first.
The fuck I was trying.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Take your belongings off my ship first. Take your belongings off my ship first.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Is there something I'm fucking missing here?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Yo. This shit really
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
What the fuck?
Take your belongings off
can
my
I
ship
possibly
first.
need to fucking do right here? I can't pick the fucking gun up. Fucking puts it down.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
All he does is fucking read that piece of fucking paper. What the fuck? Okay, so apparently I don't have that needle anymore.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Can't do shit with that. What belongings?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Take your belongings off my ship first. Take your belongings off my ship first.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Wow. Just fucking wow. I don't even understand why this guy was. Why was he not picking up the gun this whole fucking time? I'm pressing that shit.
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
I guess I can't pick that shit up. Yeah. What the fuck I thought, yo. What you were saying before? Get my shit? Wait, what now, bit? What?
Now get out!
Oh, you still on that shit, ain't you? Fuck, think so. Talking like that.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the
It's Mr.
flesh.
Popo to you.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners?
Johannes.
Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas,
Oakmont?
now is not its finest hour.
This ain't Oakmont.
Though it is its most important.
You know
That's
what?
an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. Mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort.
Hey, you heard about them fucking frogmen?
Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it.
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to know what's up with this shit, yo.
One that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place.
It is no ordinary place. It is not.
And the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The tides of freedom shall set you free. The flood? What you mean the flood?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out.
Smell like shit.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago.
Yes,
Storms
tell me
raged
everything.
For several weeks.
Tell me it all.
Water has risen ever higher without us.
Ah, yes.
Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here.
Oh, I need somewhere to lay my
I've already
head.
fed the
Yes.
nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Give me 1 second on the mic.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, god damn. Smushy, smushy. Why is everyone on some praying shit? This shit gotta stink.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out!
Shit.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
No.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
I'm good. Danny! Anybody home? You sons of bitch. Don't you ever fucking hide from me. Come praise the sea with me. Alright. Alright. Fuck is everybody?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house.
Don't get slapped, man.
But when I
Talk
arrived,
about I already told you, weren't you listening?
Anything else?
clearly something suspicious occurred inside
That's
the
6
house.
shots.
I suggest you stop dawdling and go see
Currently.
for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
What's up, home slice? What the fuck is up with this squid and shit everywhere? I mean, I know there's fishermen and shit, but you know. All of a sudden, it just got creepy as fuck for no reason. Just realized I don't know what the fuck is going on in this game. Hey! Oh shit, what's up? Finally. What's up?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
God damn. Anybody's fucking it.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Ugh. Look at this motherfucker.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds, and okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up, and after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, Tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Choo choo. Choo choo. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Five cards short of a full house. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Never seen knives like this before. Master.
Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nukulina. Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nukulina.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Take this, ape face. Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Especially now. Ah, fuck your bed.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled. So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. So... even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Man, what the fuck are these things?
There's something in the pocket. And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Ew, shoot. Fuck on.
one fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
What the fuck they got baby whales in here?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Embrace your fate. Embrace your fate.
You want another bullet, bitch? wish I could remember you.
Hey, knock it off!
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live, than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
What the? Get them! Oh! What the? Get them! Oh! What the? Get them! Oh!
Hey.
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 What the? Get them! Oh!
Picky.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall, after is that darn warehouse, and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived at Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition, reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
This motherfucker trying to give me oh god. Yo, fuck. Yo. Shit, I don't know what to do. Kinda want those bullets. Shit. God, no.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
see motherfuckers in there. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear. Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
want a drink? You want a drink?
Embrace your fate.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground.
Carpenter's food everywhere. Darn port closure.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
To push ass up, nigga. Fuck. Fuck out of here. You telling me that shit for?
Stop it.
Bitch. Fuck you think you going? Drunk as shit.
What's your problem?
Fuck your problem. Look at you.
What's your problem?
Yeah. You know I can do that now, did you?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Is grilling over here was good though.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Motherfucker call himself old Billy. Oh, guess this is my house.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Blah, blah.
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
With them dirty ass feet. God damn, nigga. See them shits?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah. I like that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when
Come on, I ain't shoot that shit.
And when you can, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Oh God. This is probably the hardest part. God damn, man. Do I do? Rooped up doobaloo doo. Like, peace. I was kidding. Bye. Or lie. God damn. You think this fucking through. Fuck it.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men.
Hey.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. Do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it out. 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 Shake it out.
I gave you clear instructions.
Okay, goddamn.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands
Damn, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I'm out of here. Under the sea. Asher Road and Hubert Ave. Octopus Ave, ha ha ha. What the hell are they? Asher and Hubert. don't know what they're talking about, but... What's going on? Welcome to the stream. But fortunately, I was thinking of cutting it not too far from here. See if I can't make my way up here real quick though. Yeah. Well, as it says here, right? The expedition's headquarters is northern side at the crossroads of Asher Road. And let me just see if I can get there. I don't know if that's it, but I'm gonna try to make it. The cutscene. What the fuck is this on the ground? Oh, found a lot of wolves in here. Bro, I was just trying to... America. Oh shit. Disrespect. Motherfuckers throwing cans and shit at me? Oh, what the motherfuck? Thinking my way downtown. Getting... what the fuck? Damn. He's fucking losing it. Yeah. I'll trust, reload. Gets pressed spam like pressing that shit over and over and over. Making my way downtown. What? diary is this? I just can't. Yeah, child.
Never again, they say.
Shit, you can't trust me either, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I told them I wasn't going to say shit. And he still gave me the bullets. And I still told on him. Yo, that shit's hilarious. I mean, you know. Damn. Give me all that shit, y'all. Number of attacks on the in-mouth immigrants has increased. Rates are intensifying with more and more. Shit, I hope that's not my fault.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Delicious. Tincture of opium? Word, bro?
No matter how much of this I chug.
Gangster. Cut. Word fucking thing. I don't even want to know. Yes, I'm chilling. Let's check that, right? Let's see, there's a fucking disgusting ass, dirty ass bathroom. I don't know how I feel about that.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already. Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already. Never again. Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Semper Fortis. Alright, well. Soon I shall be with you. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm out this piece.